Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening to everyone who is listening. Again, we're going to be starting in a couple of minutes. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me in our live streaming for this Tuesday. I would like to remind everyone again that I do free tarot reading every Tuesdays and Fridays. I will try my best to have it at the same time each day, but unfortunately, due to some busy events this day, I had to push the stream very, very late. But to anyone who is quite interested in getting a free reading from me, you can see there in the side how to get a free reading. Just subscribe to, again, this is for free. I don't charge any or I don't accept any monetary exchange for my reading, but I do hope that as an exchange, you can either follow any of the our YouTube channels and also our Facebook page. There's a description. You can click and see those links there. Just follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow just any of the Facebook page. Just send me a screenshot. There's also a link to our WhatsApp account. Just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll feature you into our next stream and I will message you as well when I will be streaming for your reading. So just setting the ground rules again. Tarot reading, we use this one as a guide. Please don't think that this is going to be how your future is going to be set out because I am a firm believer as well that everyone is the writer of our future. You don't you use this as a guide because basically what happens in a reading is that the cards will only read the energy that you're flowing through or you're channeling to me at this moment. So we will be basing that one on what's your current mindset, the decisions that you're making each day, and what are the possible outcomes if you continue to go with that direction in your life. So I hope you again take this as a guide. Um, it doesn't mean that what happens in the reading, that is how your future is going to be set out. You can still change that. And I always do have a suggestion that if you feel that the reading is not for you or the reading is not going how as you're expecting it to be, please do understand that this is not in my control. Sometimes the reading shows what you need to hear and not exactly what you intend or what you want to hear. So, thank you so much to our guest for this evening. She has reached out to me through our WhatsApp account. Um, I read that she has gone through a very uh, dark event in her life right now. And I'm hoping that whatever transpires for our reading this evening, I hope it helps her and I hope it guides her to her next decision, whatever it may be. So I would like to thank you again, Angeline, from Zimbabwe. She has reached out to me. So to any one of you who wants to get a free reading from me, just follow the steps here on the side, and I'd be more than happy to reach back out to you and feature you in our next live. So we're gonna be starting. So what I do here in my reading is that since usually if it's an actual reading like we're in a face-to-face setup, I would you would be the one to do the shuffling of the cards because that allows you to immense your energy on the cards and I want you to be the one who picks the card. And my job here is just to read. But since we are online and we are far from each other, for you to channel your energy to me, I will be asking you a series of numbers, and based from that numbers, I will be picking your cards. It's like you being here with me, but I hope, again, Angeline, whatever transpires to this reading, please use it as a guide to your whatever decisions, whatever you're going through right now, and I hope that you do um, find this one as that somehow helps you to whatever you're going through right now in your life. So we're gonna be starting off. So I'm gonna start off with her first card. So what appears right now here is the world. The world signifies that um, Angeline right now might be going through a lot. There's a lot of decisions that she's thinking about, a lot of choices that might have, or a lot of events in her life that has transpired that she was not expecting. So the world also signifies that there's a big decision. She feels that there might be instances wherein she feels that the weight of the world is in her shoulder right now, and anything that she might do might have a complete change to the outcome of the next following days of her life. So, Angeline, I hope you to um, think clearly about what you want to happen, because the cards are telling us that um, there's a decision, a big decision that you need to make. Um, I I cannot really tell you what that is, but I hope you too somehow that um, this resonates with you. Whatever you're feeling right now, again, it's temporal. It's not our future, our circumstances is not always going to be final, right? So I hope, and I'm also wishing that somehow you're listening to this recording. If you're not able to watch this one live, you can go back to this video and can hear your reading for this evening. Okay, so that sets the tone for the evening. So our next card now, right, is we are going to be starting with the Celtic Cross. The Celtic Cross represents how your current, what's going on with the current's personal life right now, and also it also transpires to um, what's going on, what's happening, what's influencing her, as well as what the outcome of the decisions might possibly lead to, and also what are the possible outcomes that might happen. So just give me a moment, guys, while I'm forming the Celtic Cross for our current Angeline. Just again, basing all of the choices for the cards based on the numbers that she has provided to me. She has sent this one prior to this evening's reading, and um, if any one of you again wants to have a free reading with me, please make sure that you are following the set of rules that I've set. So there are just a couple of things that you need to do for me. I don't require any monetary energy exchange, but just a couple of steps that you need to do for free. You don't have to pay for anything. This is a free reading. I don't believe that my gift should charge anyone, because this is a gift gifted to us by the universe. We must not, for me, it should not be profited from. Okay, let's see. Let's go with we're now slowly forming the Celtic Cross for our friend Angeline. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just gonna move our crystal ball here to the side. Basically, the crystal ball helps to clear out any negative energy that's around the room. Hopefully, whatever energy that Angeline is going to be passing through to us this evening, um, it gets transpired to this reading, and I hope that whatever she needs to hear from this reading will help her, get through whatever she's going through right now. 6, 10, 11. Okay, we're down to our last card. Okay, just give me a couple of minutes, guys, while let's just reflect on the energy that the cards are um, channeling to us this evening. And just give me a moment. Wow. So we are currently allowing the energy to flow through to the reading, and we're hoping that somehow um, Angeline's energy will be channeled here with me. I'd like to remind everyone as well that there are times when the reading doesn't really go the way that one expects. Because the funny thing about tarot reading is that it doesn't give you what you want to hear, but always tells you what you need to hear. Because certain events, situations that happen with our life, these are from the energy, from the decisions that we make that are channeled through the cards. It tells us more about ourselves, not just the um also sometimes it tells us what influences us, the energy that the people around us gives, and can also influence our decision. But in the end of the day, we need to be very mindful that the future is always going to be in your hands. It's not going to be with the cards. Again, the cards will just be a guide for you. It will help you understand what's going on with you right now. It doesn't just give you what's going on or tells us what's happening in the surface, but also goes deep down to how the decisions are made and the possible outcomes again. So we know starting off. So this is a very heavy card, the Ace of Swords. So usually when we talk about swords, swords are very it expresses sorrow, a lot of events that has happened, transpired. So this is the Ace of Swords. It tells us that there has been a complete change of mind. There is a decision. Again, it goes alongside with the world that she has going through right now. The Ace of Swords tells us that due to recent events, there is a complete change of her decision that needs to happen. It will signify that she needs to start a new beginning. She might need to have a change of environment, a change of um, she needs to pursue other things in her life right now, because whatever is going on, whatever is happening right now in her life, um, it tells us that she needs to start something new, to start from the very beginning. We don't know how that is, but hopefully, Angeline, again, that makes sense to you. So the Strength in reverse tells us that she has lost somehow the confidence within her. There might be due to recent events, there has been like a someone has used their power over her for the wrong reason. She might felt that she's unworthy, a lot of feeling that isn't she enough, what has happened, a lot of a lot of situation wherein she feels that she cannot do what she's supposed to do because of that courage that has been taken away from her. So I hope somehow, Angeline, that after hearing this, you need to take charge of whatever is going on with you right now, what's happening with your life, whatever you're going through. You need to take that power back, okay? Because someone or something these recent events in your life, you feel that you're powerless. The things happening around you has transpired in a way that you were not expecting, and you're losing confidence. And I hope that doesn't continue. Okay, so Eight of Swords again. So Eight of Swords talks about pain, sorrow. Um, I can really feel that there is a lot of negative things that are going through to Angeline's life right now. And again, I'm really hoping that through this reading, you get to hear what you need to hear. So I can see with this card, um, this is the Lord of Shortened Force, meaning there's a lot of jealousy happening right now. It's either coming from you or coming from someone else. Often it's coming from someone in the family, someone close to you that you always encounter each day. Like it's either from a colleague, a family member, a lot of isolation. Like you are turning away, running away from people because you don't know. There might be situation that you don't know what to do. Instead of seeking advice, you tend to run away from seeking help. So I hope that changes as well. um, Whatever you're going through right now, it's always best to talk to someone. And I hope through this reading, it will guide you to what the next steps are. But after all, revealing all of the cards, after we see everything, we're going to be pairing up so that we can see the causes and the effect, or the changes, or the outcome. So that what's again. I'm so Again, we are looking at the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is the Lord of Ruin. The Lord of Ruin tells us that there is a lot of desolation, disruptions, a lot of changes, a lot of, again, there is like sorrow. I can feel that the energy right now, just basing on the cards that I'm reading, that you are in a very dark place as of the moment. And I'm hoping that you get out of that hole, whatever you're feeling through right now. There's a lot of things that has been taken away from you, things that you did not expect that you were going to lose. You feel that you're at the lowest point. I'm so sorry to hear this, but I feel that you are at the lowest point of your life right now. But I hope that you understand that this is in an upright position. If the cards is in an upright, even though the reading is negative, there is it signifies that whatever you're going through right now is temporal. It's not permanent. Things will get better soon, and you need to take charge of that. The moon. This is really the moon comes out every time that we are seeking for psychic, or we're looking for signs. Like um we are looking for, sometimes we call that one as a signs from, if you believe in God, it might be coming from God. If you're a religious person, if you are someone who doesn't believe in God, it's a sign coming from the universe. So right now, I can feel that you have been really seeking a sign on what to do next. And I hope through this reading, you to feel that you would know, and I'm really hoping that after our reading this evening, you would have an idea on what to do next, because you have been seeking this one out. You have been wanting to know what to do next. And I do understand because you were sending a lot of messages to me, and I really apologize I wasn't able to read your cards on the weekend. I was really busy then, but I hope and I'm really hoping that you're able to hear your reading for this evening, that this somehow serves as a guide for you. I do understand that also the moon represents that things right now, a lot of the things that are happening are out of your control. And sometimes negativity feeds through those events that happen in our lives. Again, I'm a firm believer of the law of attraction. So if we always think of the negative things, we always dwell on those negative events that happen in our lives, you would notice that the things that will transpire in the following days will be negative. And I hope you change that. Let's hope that you change that, because let's attract positivity in our life, no matter how painful, even if they call that negative toxic positivity, but somehow you still need to find the light through the dark tunnel, wherever tunnel you're traveling right now, because at the end of this you would see the light. And I hope you find the positivity. Take whatever negative things that's going on to you right now as a lesson. Don't dwell too much on the external events, because there are a lot of things in our life that we can't control. But what we can always control is how we react to those situations. Okay. Again, it's a Four of Swords. Guys, you can see that the minor cards are showing swords right now. When this is a situation in our reading that we see that there is a lot of swords, that greatly signifies what the person is going through right now. And I can really feel that Angeline is in pain. She might be going through some difficult decisions in her life. So the Four of Swords is telling us that this is the Lord of Rest from strife. So you need to remove someone or something from your life needs to be banished. You need to take or remove this person completely from your life, or this might be an event, I'm not sure. But I do have a strong feeling that this is a person that you need to turn yourself away from. Don't turn away from asking advice from the people like your friends, your family members that bring positivity to you. Those are the people that you need to embrace into your life. But I feel that there's someone that's very negative, causing a lot of pain towards you. That's the person that you need to turn away from, because this person is not doing anything good to you, to your mental health, to whatever decisions that you're going through right now. Now let's see what you are fearing right now. So the fear is coming from, this is the Pentacles. So Pentacles talks about money, wealth, and also opportunities, but it talks more about monetary situations. Like we can see here that this is the Seven of Pentacles. I'm sorry, it's Eight of Pentacles. So this is the Lord of Prudence. In a downright position, um, in a reverse position, it means that you are exerting your energy in the wrong place, in the wrong person, and that's what you fear. Your fear is that you're putting too much effort, you're putting too much energy into something that's not going to come out in a or come back to you in a positive way. So um, there is a fear that I am seeing that there's someone who is being dishonest with you. So there is a lot of talk about there is like a short-term gain for an expense of a long-term profit, but you need to sacrifice. I think you have a fear of sacrificing this whatever you're thinking right now that you need to sacrifice. You have a feeling that you need to do it, but your fear is that the outcome, how it will affect your future. So, but I do hope and you do understand that the cards are telling us that currently right now you are exerting too much effort in something that you should not be, or someone that should not be doing it. So, as what I can see here, someone from the family member is a very greedy and grasping person. This person is satisfied, like this person likes to flaunt what he or she has. I don't have the gender. It can either be a boy or a girl, female or male, whatnot. But this person has the attitude to flaunt whatever they have in your face and to anyone in their life right now. But this person as well is going through something. I think this person is projecting a very extravagant or a somehow a well-off life, but this person is having financial issues as well, or having some issues, not just financially but maybe emotionally as well, but that they're not showing. So instead of showing that, they tend to let the people around them see that they're okay, but deep inside, this person is not okay. So your desire is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles tells us that you want to start your own business, you want to start your own life, you want to experience a lot of the material comforts that's happening in your life right now. Although I do see that there's a woman in your life that you want to um, it's either that you need to start like a business with this woman, or this person, this woman presents an opportunity for you. This person as well is very responsible. She knows how to increase her wealth, so she knows how to use her money for profit. Like she knows how to deal with business, and she knows how to increase her wealth. So this might be a person that you want to get involved with. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not saying that it's going to be in a romantic relationship. I don't know. But it's going to, this person, you want to get yourself close to this person, this woman. So, the next is the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is what what would transpire in the next following days in your life. So the Eight of Wands tells us that there's a lot of harmony that's going to happen, and also a lot of there's a lot of things that has been delayed, a lot of decisions that you might have not done because you were putting it off, or you were not doing it because you don't want the outcome, but you were slowly putting it off and putting it aside. In other words, so what I can see right now here is that there is going to be good news happening in your life, but a decision needs to be made. So the world and your Eight of Wands are now pairing up. So that means that whatever you were feeling um, right now, like you feel like the weight of the world is in your shoulder, is on your shoulders, um, that's going to change. There is going to be a complete change in your attitude, a complete change on your circumstances, and this is going to start something new for you. But you need to make that decision. You need to make that decision, and need to make that choice that you have to do this. This needs to be done for things to go in a harmonious, for the next following events to go harmoniously. You need to make that decision that you were putting off or you didn't want to make. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords are also pairing up. So that tells us that Ace of Swords told us that there was a complete change in your mindset. There is a lot of events that you want to pursue, like you want to start a new beginning. And this woman that I spoke of earlier is going to be the one that's going to help you with that change. This woman is going to present you with an opportunity, or present you with a business opportunity or a career opportunity, whatever that is. This woman will be closely involved with you in making that decision, and she will help you make that change in your life. So someone from that family member that I talked about earlier that was also going through a lot, that person when I said that he or she likes to make it look like she's doing good, he or she is doing well, she's not showing what's really going underneath her or whatever going in the back of whatever personally is going on with this person. But um I'm not sure. It's either this person has been the one who has taken strength away from you. I'm not sure. Or all this person as well is losing their strength as well. Has been greatly affected with the turn of events. There's so it's either goes a long way. It's either this is the person that caused you the issue, or this person as well is going through the same thing. So it can either be that one. But I have a stronger feeling that this is the person that might have caused pain to you, but I'm hoping that I'm mistaken. But but anyway, I hope it you to that the reading makes sense to you. I'm rambling, sorry. So your fear is actually coming from, I know where it stemmed from. It stemmed from the isolation that you have been doing lately. You are turning away from people. You have been running away from the problem, not really facing it. Um, the cards are telling us that the efforts that you're exerting right now is not how it should be. You cannot control then the next following events in your life, but again, you can always control how you react to the situation. Turning away, not asking for help is not gonna benefit you in any way. So the cards are telling you to change that. Seek help, take action. Whatever you're going to make, whatever decision that you're going to make in the next couple of days, have that confidence that the cards are telling us here that things will turn out for the better. Whatever is happening to you right now, this is only temporary, it's not permanent. So you need to make that decision. Whatever that decision is, know in your heart that things will turn out in a positive manner, or things will turn out for the better in a sense. Okay, so so one of the things that you really were seeking out when you it's just that the cards really transpired and it just shows us, sorry, that was the wrong pair. So there is an isolation that you're feeling right now, a turn of events that you might not, that will continue in the following days. There's going to be a couple of days or a couple of months that you might be feeling that way. But again, um, with the Ten of Swords, that's telling us that this again is in an upright position. So that means that whatever has been taken away from you, whatever the negativity that you're feeling right now, that's only temporary. Again, invite positive people, positive energy into your life. Don't dwell on the negative events that has transpired that you cannot control, because a lot of the things in our world right now that's happening, or whatever is happening to you right now, those are the things that you cannot control. But again, you have the power to control yourself, how you react to the situation. And when you keep on attracting positive energy, go along or go with the people that sparks joy to your life, or go with people that gives positive energy or exudes positivity towards you. You need those kind of people in your life. Turn away from those people because it talks about banishment. The one here, this card here, talks about us that you need to banish those person that are causing negativity in your life. So again, everything that you're going through right now is only temporary. That's not permanent. Don't dwell on the negativity. So this one, the last card, the Moon, it tells us that a lot of the things in your life right now, again, it's just resonating what I said earlier, that you might feel right now that a lot of what has happened, you don't feel that you can no longer take control of the turn of events in your life, which is actually somehow right. But again, how you react to the situation would greatly affect the next turn of events. So, if something negative happens to you, always look at the lesson. Maybe the lesson that you need to gain from that event. Because the cards are telling us that this is not going to be permanent. Although this will continue in the following months, weeks, we don't know how long. But once you get out of the situation, everything will turn out good. And I'm happy that the cards are again in a positive note here. You can see here up here. Things will turn out in a positive manner. And I hope, and I am hoping that after this reading, you do. It makes sense. It made sense to you what I was rambling about for the past 30 minutes of our stream. I'm hoping as well that the reading resonates to whatever you're going through right now. Again, um, you are the one who writes your future. The cards here is merely a guide, and it's like a calculator. It only tells you the outcome of what will happen based on how your energy is right now at this moment. From the moment that you sent me that message on WhatsApp, this is the outcome of our reading. So I suggest if ever you feel that things are turning out, and to anyone who wants to have a reading with me, I always suggest to come back to me after I read your cards. Come back to me in either 3 months from now, because it usually takes 3 months to change your perception, to change your energy. Although some will take longer, but if you do feel just as simple as changing how you wake up in the morning, how you brush your teeth, how you make a decision, it's like dropping a pebble in a bucket of water, in an ocean, sorry, in an ocean. There's a ripple effect that will happen, and the ripple turns into waves, and the waves will come back to you. So if you throw out negativity or you invite negative things into your life, you will always continue to receive negative things from the universe. So again, always exude positivity, always be positive. I don't believe that it's toxic positivity. There's no such thing for me about that. I don't believe in that because everything that happens in our life happens for a reason. Even you reaching out to me happened for a reason, and me reading your message it's not coincidence. It's the universe telling us that you need to take action. So I'm hoping after the reading you've learned something today, and I hope this helps you make that choice. And I'm hoping as well that everything turns out for the better for you. And thank you so much for your time with me. So to anyone who wants to have the reading from me, you know what to do. There's a description box there on whatever platform that you're watching this one from. I'm simultaneously live on Twitch, Facebook, and also to our YouTube channel. Um, reading. I'm not gonna charge any monetary energy exchange for the reading. Just do the steps, just like one Facebook page, one YouTube, subscribe to one YouTube channel that's free. Send me a screenshot once you have done that, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I will be featuring you to our next live. Thank you so much for your time with me this evening. And again, let's throw out positive energy to the universe and be a good example to everyone in your life. Thank you for your time. Have a great evening.